Batch skip tracing coupon codes give you verified contact data in seconds. Here's what that means. You upload a list of 20 properties. The batch system cross-references credit bureaus, court records, and motor vehicle databases. In under a minute, you have names, phone numbers, and emails for property owners. A coupon code like Dave cuts your cost by 20%. That's it. You go from spending 30 minutes finding 5 valid contacts to pulling 15 verified contacts in 30 seconds. And you pay 12 cents per record instead of 15 cents. Real estate investors using skip tracing close between 2 and 5% of the property owners they contact. That's a 4 to 10 times conversion lift over cold calling random homeowners who convert at less than 0.5%. So the coupon code isn't just about saving money. It's about buying your way into a system that actually closes deals. Skip tracing is the practice of finding contact information for a person when that information isn't publicly listed or easily accessible. In real estate, it's become the standard tool for wholesalers, fix and flip investors, and institutional buyers who need to reach property owners directly. Why? Because the MLS doesn't have contact info for off-market sellers. County records don't have current phone numbers. You have to dig. For years, that meant hiring a virtual assistant or spending an afternoon on the phone calling county offices. Batch skip tracing automated that work. Batch skip tracing was founded in 2026 and now has over 50,000 users worldwide. PropStream has built a network around the same idea. These platforms access more than 325 million records drawn from credit bureaus, courts, motor vehicle records, and both private and public online repositories. The result? A 76% right-party contact rate, meaning you'll actually reach a decision maker instead of a stale number or a wrong person. Free tools and manual verification average 25%, so you're paying for accuracy and speed. A coupon code makes it even cheaper to test. Here's how the system works under the hood. When you upload a property batch to a skip tracing platform, the system queries 3 primary signal sources simultaneously. First, credit bureau data. Lenders report payment history, which ties a social security number to a current mailing address. That address connects to a name. Second, court records. Divorce proceedings, probate filings, and deed transfers all list property ownership and contact details. Third, motor vehicle records. Registration data ties a driver's license to a phone number. The system cross-checks all 3 signals and resolves what researchers call a right-party contact, or RPC. When all 3 signals align, you get a phone number and email address with high confidence. When only 1 or 2 signals align, the system flags the record as lower confidence. Goliath Data runs this calculation in under 30 seconds for a 20-property batch. Batch skip tracing accesses over 325 million records from those 3 signal classes, meaning they have the most complete lookup tables in the industry. PropStream achieves phone hit rates of 70 to 80% and email hit rates of 55 to 65% using the same methodology. Your coupon code discounts access to this exact data. You're not getting lower quality data. You're getting the same 76% accuracy rate. You're just paying 2 to 12 cents per record instead of the full 15 rate. Step 1. Build your property batch. Export a CSV list of 20 to 100 addresses from your lead source. This could be a county tax roll export, a Zillow search, or a list of recent foreclosure filings. Make sure your CSV has address columns in a standard format. Most platforms accept street, city, state, zip. Step 2. Log into your batch skip tracing platform. Batch skip tracing, PropStream, and Goliath Data all have web dashboards. Upload your CSV into the batch import tool. Name the batch so you can track it later. Step 3. Apply your coupon code. Before you submit the batch for processing, look for a promo code field. Common 2026 codes include Dave, which offers 20% off. Enter the code. The system recalculates your per record cost from 15 cents down to 12 cents. Your effective cost for a 100 record batch drops from $15 to $12. Step 4. Run the skip trace. Click Submit. The platform queues your batch into the processing engine. Within 30 seconds to 5 minutes, depending on platform load, you receive a completed CSV with phone numbers, email addresses, and confidence scores for each record. Goliath Data typically completes within 30 seconds. Step 5. Export to your CRM and deploy. Download the results CSV. Import the phone and email columns into your CRM contact fields. Now you have 76 contacts with verified phone and email ready for outreach. You can immediately begin your dialing or email campaign. Total time, under 10 minutes. Total cost with coupon, $12 for 100 leads. An investor in Texas was running a wholesaling operation, pulling 20 properties per week from a county tax roll. She was manually searching for phone numbers using free online directories and Google. On average, she'd get 5 valid phone numbers from 20 addresses. That meant 75% of her outreach list was dead. She'd call a forwarding number, hit a wrong person, or reach an old listing agent. Conversion rate? Less than 0.5% of calls turned into deals. Her cost per qualified contact was roughly $3 when you factored in the 30 minutes of manual research time. She signed up for batch skip tracing with a Dave coupon code applied. She ran her same 20-property batch. The system returned 15 verified contacts with phone and email. Suddenly, 75% of her outreach list had current information. She called those 15 numbers. 3 people picked up and engaged in conversation. One deal closed 60 days later at a $12,000 wholesale fee. Her effective cost per contact dropped from $3 to $0.12. Her time per batch fell from 30 minutes to 30 seconds. Over the course of 1 quarter, she pulled 240 properties, deployed 180 verified contacts, and closed 3 deals. She attributed the lift directly to contact accuracy. Without the batch skip tracing coupon code, her outreach volume would have stayed flat because her contact validation time was her bottleneck. The coupon code removed the cost barrier and let her test the platform on 240 properties before committing to a full-year contract. Mistake 1. Uploading dirty address data. If your CSV has incomplete or misspelled addresses, the skip tracing engine can't match the address to credit bureau or motor vehicle records. You'll get a lower hit rate, sometimes as low as 40% instead of 76%. Always validate your address data before uploading. Use a free address standardization tool like Google Sheets geocoding add-on, or spend 2 minutes manually cleaning your list. The coupon code saves you money, but dirty data wastes it. Mistake 2. Not checking confidence scores. The batch system returns each contact with a confidence score. A score of 90 or above means 3 signals aligned. A score of 60 to 70 means only 1 signal aligned, and the phone number might be stale. Many investors call everyone on the list. Smart investors call 90-plus confidence records first and save the 60-70 records for a second attempt a week later. This 2-tier approach keeps your conversion rate above 3%. Mistake 3. Reusing the same batch without updates. Skip tracing data decays. A phone number valid today might be reassigned to another customer next month. If you pull the same 100 properties every week without rerunning skip tracing, you'll hit more wrong numbers over time. Rerun your batch once per quarter or after 60 days of inactivity. Your coupon code applies to each batch, so the marginal cost is only $12. Mistake 4. Skipping the CRM import step. Some investors export the batch results and try to dial directly from the CSV. That works, but you lose dialing history, call recordings, and follow-up tracking. Import your results into your CRM immediately. Goliath Data and PropStream both integrate with popular platforms like HubSpot, Pipedrive, and Follow-Up Boss. A CRM gives you a second chance at conversion because you can track every touch point. The one rule that protects your ROI. Skip tracing coupon codes work only if you actually deploy the contacts. Many investors grab the discount, run a test batch, and let the results sit in a folder. The contacts decay, the deal window closes, and the coupon code money disappears. Pull your batch, validate your address data, import into your CRM the same day, and call or email within 48 hours. That's the difference between a $3 cost per qualified contact and a $3 sunk cost. Subscribe for more real estate automation breakdowns.